let's make some homemade meat pies. Today we're making meat pies for Grandma. I am going to throw this together, winging it on the spot. I have no idea if it's gonna work. You may never see this video, so bear with me. I'm gonna start by adding 2 cups of all-purpose flour to a bowl. I'm also starting off by making like our crust. About a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of sugar, but you could leave that out if you like. I have 3/4 of a cup of very cold butter. I'm gonna attempt to grate it in. I don't know if it's gonna, oh, it's working. All right, it's working. If not, just like cut it into cubes and throw it in. Now I'm just gonna use my hands to incorporate all that butter into the flour. You wanna really smush it together, like make a crumble out of it. I'm not sure how much water I'm going to use here, but I have some really cold water and I'm just gonna add a little bit at a time. Mix it around. We really wanna get a nice dough ball. So that was 1/2 cup and that seems to be perfect. The perfect amount. Just gonna knead it by hand for a few minutes. Not sure how many meat pies this will make. Well, we'll find out at the end. I'm gonna throw this into some saran wrap, throw it in the fridge while we work on our filling. I'm gonna start by dicing up all of our veggies. Grandma needs them very small, so I'm gonna use an onion, some potatoes, some carrots, some celery. Dicing up everything really small. We do not want Grandma choking. You see my hot plate? Obviously. Normally I would fry it in oil, but today we're gonna use butter. Got my vegetables, we're adding them in, and we're gonna cook these down until they're very tender. I'm adding some ground chuck, ground hamburger. Last time I said that word, it came out as something else. Let's hope when I turn the caption on that it picked up exactly what I said. I said ground chuck. We're gonna season this up. I'm gonna use some of this salt, pepper, and garlic truffle. Kinder's. Thank you to Wendy for sending me this Kinder's. The best thing Kinder's has ever come up with, the caramelized onion butter. I'm adding it to absolutely everything. I'm also gonna add some thyme. Everything is cooked, it's looking good. I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of flour and mix that all in. I have 1.5 cups of beef broth. Hopefully that's enough, not sure. I just used the bouillon cubes with some water. We're gonna let that simmer down, make kind of like a gravy. It should thicken up. It's all come together. The sauce has thickened. This is looking perfect. We're gonna take it off and roll it in a dough. Add some flour to my surface. I'm not sure if I should roll the whole thing out and then cut it, or if I should just break little pieces off and roll it individually. We're gonna cut it up. We're gonna aim for 3 pies, so I'm gonna need 6. We're gonna roll it out. Like that. Now I really wanted to get the 6-inch ones, but the dollar store out here didn't have them, so we're going with 8. Just felt 6 would have been more of a personal size, but now I am not a pie person, so it doesn't look pretty, but I'm sure it'll taste good. Now I'm just gonna roll out a second one for the top. Brought back our filling. We're gonna add it. We got our lid. We're gonna seal it up. Just gonna use a fork. I'm gonna put this to the side now and work on the others. Just gonna do a couple score lines. Not needed. Gonna brush them all with some egg wash. I'm gonna put them into the oven at 350 degrees. These baked at 350 degrees for 25 minutes. Now I can't break them open to show you because they are for Grandma. Hopefully she comments on this video and lets us all know what she thinks of them. The only thing I would do differently next time is make the dough thicker. Maybe make 2 instead of 3, but it looks perfect either way.